Hey, this is Chris.
And Ellen.
And today, this is how we solve for life.
Dude. Okay, door's locked. Hey, Ellen, what's all this white stuff on the ground?
This is so exciting!
So epic.
Alaska is like a winter wonderland. I love how the trees have like the snow collecting on the evergreens. I've never seen that in real life before. Like no other pine trees I've seen do that. I don't know if it's not enough snow or what, but it is beautiful. You can see behind me. Look at them go. So beautiful. River Nature Center, and we're going to do the road trails, like a little loop with some viewing decks, and it's gonna be so much fun. And when we come back, they have hot chocolate waiting for us,
and pancakes
and music. So we picked a good day.
They're having hot chocolate on like a fire, a wood fire, in a cast iron pot outside of the thing. We talked to the lady, and she's been living here for decades, and there's some fun things to do.
We're asking like, which trail should we go on? And they're like,
well, there's a 26th one, but you probably wouldn't make it back alive.
Yeah.
She was Irish.
They were like, oh, we don't look like we're quite dressed properly. And we're like, we put on as many layers as we could.
Then they asked us, so do you have ice grippers? And I said, what's that? And she said, okay, I'll go get you some.
They're like, we want you to enjoy your time and not fall.
Yeah, like look at this. These are cool. And they, when you do it, it sounds so satisfying. Like it's like, listen. It's so cool. And by the way, look at this.
Damn good habitat.
There's a frozen lake, Ellen. Can we go ice skating?
No, it's not so that frozen.
I like being cozy in the snow.
It's so cozy.
So these headphones have a Bluetooth function, and I'm listening to Jeremy Soul's soundtrack for Skyrim video game, and all the landscape in the game is like just epic landscapes, and there's dulcimer in my head right now, and it's wonderful, and it's perfectly scored. This moment, I'm living a movie right now. It's great. I can't remember the dragon shout for Clear Skies, but look at that. If I could, I'd clear the skies. Oh, it's fine.
Come a long ways.
Bear Grylls here. We have some prints we're tracking. Been in Alaska one day, and I already know these are caribou tracks. Not reindeer tracks, because they're in the wild. Caribou are wild reindeer. Let's follow this reindeer. Oh, hey deer. Alaska! Oopsies.
chowder.
Amazing. Grab my hand. Slide to me, slide to me.
This is, I don't know, like the 5th or 6th crash we've seen coming back. One car was on its side, another car was in the ditch. We've seen 3 spinouts.
It's a little bit crazy, but yay for studded tires.
Gotta dry out my shoes here by the vent. All the vents in Alaska are on the floor because heat rises. That makes sense. My adventuring shoes have seen better days. Hey Duke, you sleepy? Sleepy Duke. Like my gingerbread man pajamas. Okay, Duke, what do you think about the kalimba? Good morning, YouTube and Facebook.
Good morning. So right now we are on a bumpy, icy road this morning, but we're going on our way to Cabela's. It's like a Bass Pro type outdoor world type store to get Christopher some ice cleats so that we can go to a Thunderbird Falls hike. It's a waterfall, but in the winter time it turns into like beautiful ice sculptures. So we're really excited to go see it.
Ice cleats. Good for the feet, good for the hike.
So we just got out of Cabela's and we absolutely loved the customer service, but I don't think that that's just unique to Cabela's. Like, it's been our experience all over Alaska. People have been so helpful and kind, and we're giving us all kinds of recommendations for food and hikes and things to do. And they're all like, "Oh, you gotta go down to Seward, but don't go when it's icy and raining." And like they're just so kind and helpful, and I feel like they have a really strong sense of community here.
I think it's because the state might try to kill you with this ice and snow, so they're all kind of like joined together against the weather.
Right.
And it brings them stronger together.
Yeah.
This is ominous. This is either my best idea or worst of the day. All right, your turn.
Oh God.
That was 0 running.
That was scary. Okay. Kind of successful. Not really.
The Christmas tree here. They decorated it.
Well, made it back to the car.
That was a feat. Here we are at Thunderbird?
Thunderbird Falls.
Thunderbird Falls.
It's still running. It's not completely frozen. I'm surprised.
We almost died coming down this path.
Ooh, yeah, terrifying.
But we're alive.
We made it. I don't think I told Christopher when we were up there, like contemplating on the ice, when we had some moments of reflection, catching our breath. I've never done anything more scary in my life.
I think I feel the same way.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty terrified. I'm also like a little bit scared of heights. Like I try to ignore it, but then in moments like that where you're staring down a cliff, it's hard not to ignore it.
I lost a stud. These are the worst.
Don't get those.
The worst. What's the brand?
I don't even know.
I'm about to throw some shade. I
threw us some shade on corkers.
The ones that I have are much better. They stayed on at least. His, not so great.
They slipped off, I tightened them, they slipped off, I tightened them.
They slipped off when he was like on the edge of the hill about to like go running down.
Yeah, so there was a thing of ice that was pretty 45, and it was all like as if someone took a hose to it right before we got there, and then it froze over, just straight slick. And I was going down the thing, and I slid, and I fell off the cliff into like a snow pile. So I got back on the trail, I slid back off again, fell into the same thing.
Meanwhile, I'm watching all of this with my hand in my pocket, ready to call 911.
So I climbed back up the hill, and then we climbed up a different hill, the one that there's footage of. Climbing from root to root, almost like a video game, to try to get back to the thing. She would move, and then I would move, and then once I get secure, she moves. That way if she slides backwards, I can catch her.
Yeah.
It was really bad. But anyways, during that time where I was the safety net, this stupid thing came off and went sliding down the hill. So the safety net had to go backwards and go get the chute in the middle of the slickest part.
Yeah. Either that or it's like...
were almost the death of me.
It was terrible. But then a nice family from Indiana came by, and they had, at the bottom of the hill, they had climbed up the snow embankment at the bottom to go up because they saw that we were stuck. And then one guy, so nice, came over and helped us get up the embankment to walk up on the snow.
Yeah, like he saved me. Like my shoe was off. I was hanging on to a root, holding on, slipping. Branch was breaking.
Just like praying, Jesus, somebody help us, please.
I was hanging on to it with one hand. And if I slipped, I would have fell down the thing, then slid down the thing, and then over the cliff. Yeah,
and I couldn't do anything because I was ahead of him, like too far ahead, holding on to the other branch because there was a spot with no branches. It was a lifesaver, literally. This family came along at the right time. They helped us down, and we all made it together. So, long story short, it was an adventure, for sure. And I'm glad that we survived unharmed.
I would say if you go hiking in the winter, do not get these things, but also get actual snowshoes. These are like studs for like walking in parking lots and stuff, not for hiking.
Yeah.
So perhaps my review was for the hiking durability of these things.
Even when you're walking, they were coming off.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Anyways, we made it.
Yeah.
Now it's time to get some burgers and fries.
True.
So today, we're still in Alaska, going to the Alyeska Ski Resort. It's beautiful mountain views and fresh snow.
Shells from avalanche, something. I don't know, can't read the rest. Doesn't matter, I guess.